Hey, this is Guido, and I want to show you guys today how to buy NEO, the Chinese cryptocurrency, and that is actually booming right now. So today I want to show you the easiest way to benefit from that and buy it yourself. So depending where you are, I'm for example in Germany right now, so I have to use euros to buy NEO, and the problem is NEO is actually not traded against the euro. So how you're going to check that out is you go to a website called coinmarketcap.com, and on there you can see all the cryptocurrencies, and then you can look for NEO. It's actually sorted here by market cap. As you can see, the market cap for NEO is almost 3 billion. And if you click here, you can see a few more details about NEO, and you can see the chart, how the price went, and especially how it went up in the last few days, and the volume. And then you can click here on markets, and then you can see on which platforms NEO is traded and which pairs are traded. And for example, for me, as I said, in Germany. There's no platform that allows to trade NEO against the euro. And the big ones all trade NEO against Bitcoin or US dollar. So what we're going to do is we will use Bitfinex because it's like the easiest one to use, also the biggest one, maybe not in terms of NEO, but overall cryptocurrencies. So we will do it with Bitfinex, but we won't trade it against the US dollar. We will trade it against Bitcoin. So what we're going to do is we have euros, or it could be also British pounds or US dollar, and we will convert our currency to Bitcoins, and the Bitcoins we will use then to buy NEO. And how we're going to do that is we will first buy Bitcoins on Coinbase, because that's like the biggest and easiest way to do it. And then we will use the Bitcoin to buy NEO on Bitfinex. If you are not a Coinbase customer yet, I put a link in the description that you can use. And with that link, you will get $10 free of free Bitcoin if you buy Bitcoin of at least $100. So pretty good deal actually. And in order to sign up, just type in your first name here, your last name, your email address, and a password, and then click sign up. You also have to do these two things and click sign up. And then you will receive an email with a link in it. And the link, or with the link, they redirect you to the sign up page, and there you have to do the sign up process. So for that, you have to upload a picture of your passport or your photo ID, and then you have to verify your phone number. And once you have done that, you will actually get access to Coinbase. And your Coinbase access looks like that then. So that's a dashboard that you can access um, the moment you are registered. You can see here, besides Bitcoin, you could also buy Ethereum and Litecoin. But today we want to buy Bitcoin in order to buy NEO later. So in order to do that, we have to first put money into our Coinbase account. We could have also bought Bitcoin with our credit card, but the issue is that we pay 3.99% fee for that. So in order to save that, we want to wire money first to Coinbase and then use that money to buy Bitcoin. And with that, we lower the fee to 1.5%. 0.49%. So in order to wire money to Coinbase, we just go to accounts here and then all the way down to wallets. Since I'm in Europe right now, it says Euro wallet. If you're in the US, it says US dollar wallet. And in Britain, it probably says British pound wallet. So what you're going to do now is you click on deposit. And on the first window, just like a note that reminds you that you have to enter, or that you have to make sure that you put the reference number into the field of the wire transfer. With that, Coinbase is able to connect your money transfer to your Coinbase account. So you're going to check that box. Then you have to type in how much you want to wire to Coinbase. And you have to click here to make sure, or to acknowledge that the name of the bank account you are wiring the money from is the same than the name that owns the Coinbase account. You agree on that, and then you see where you have to wire the money to. And for me, it's Estonia, because here in Europe, that's the country with the best or most open regulations in terms of cryptocurrencies. So in my experience, if I wire the money in the morning, it usually is in my Coinbase account at night, so it doesn't even take 24 hours. But in their FAQs, they say sometimes it could take 1 to 2 days, so be a bit patient. It also depends on which day you are wiring the money. So if it's on the weekend, it obviously takes longer. During the week, it's a bit faster. And once you have wired the money, you can just click I have sent the funds. And then you just wait until you get an email from Coinbase where it says that your money, or that your money is now in your Coinbase account, and then you can see it in your wallet. And once you have that, you just click on buy and sell, choose Bitcoin, and choose a payment method. So your Euro wallet or dollar wallet. Then you type in how much you want to buy. And then you just click buy Bitcoin instantly, and it will automatically buy the Bitcoins within seconds. So you will have the Bitcoins within seconds on your Bitcoin wallet in Coinbase. Great. Once we have done that, and we can go to Bitfinex. If you are not a member of Bitfinex yet, I also put a link down in the description that you can use. With that link, you will save 10% of the trading fees for the first month. So it's a bit cheaper to trade there for the first month for you. And yeah, so just click the link and then click open an account, and then you can go through all the steps. And after that, you can access your Bitfinex account. And as you can see, it looks a bit more complicated than Coinbase, because it's more geared towards professional traders. You have here all the cryptocurrencies that you can trade on Bitfinex. So besides NEO, you could also trade Bitcoin Cash, Dash, like Metaverse, IOTA, Litecoin, Go, Monero, and Ripple, and Zcash. So quite a few. And we want to trade NEO. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for NEO here. And as you can see, you can trade NEO against Bitcoin or Ethereum or US dollar on Bitfinex. Since I'm not in the US, I only can trade it against Bitcoin or Ethereum. So we're going to choose that. And then you can see how the chart changes. You have now the chart for NEO and traded against Bitcoin. You can choose which candle you want to see. Here you have the hour candles, so every candle is 1 hour. And here you can see how the price went up in the last few hours. But before we can buy that, we first need our Bitcoins here on Bitfinex. So in order to get them here, we have to click on deposit, and then we're going to choose Bitcoin. And then we have 3 wallets here, an exchange wallet, a margin wallet, and a funding wallet. We will just use the exchange wallet because that's a regular one. And the margin wallet would be used for margin trading. So margin trading is if you not just use your Bitcoins, but you also borrow more Bitcoins from other users. And then you do margin trading. And for the Bitcoins you are borrowing, you are actually paying a daily fee. And the funding wallet would be if you want to lend your Bitcoins to someone else. And for that, you will get a daily fee. But that's more for like professional traders. So we're going to do the exchange wallet. So we copy the address. Just make sure that you remember the first and the last few numbers or letters of that address, just to make sure that you copied it correct. And then we're going to go to Coinbase and to accounts. And then we're going to send our Bitcoin to Bitfinex. And as I said, just remember the first few letters and the last, or the first few numbers and the last letters, and in order to make sure that the address is correct. Then you just have to type in how much you want to send to that address, and then you click continue, and then it would send your Bitcoins to Bitfinex. It usually depends how full the network is. So right now the Bitcoin network is quite full and quite busy, so there are a few delays. So it can easily take 20 minutes or more until you will receive your Bitcoins on Bitfinex. So just be patient. And once you receive them, you can just go to wallets and to your Bitcoin wallet, and you would see them in your Bitcoin wallet. Okay. And that we will use then to make the purchase of the NEOs we want. So in order to purchase the NEOs, we have to go to that order form. Here you just go to trading and then order form. But please make sure that you chose NEO against Bitcoin. And then it says here NEO, and here you have also the pair NEO against Bitcoin. And then you can do 2 kinds of orders. You could either do a limit order or a market order. If you are a beginner, it's easier to make a market order. There you just type in how much NEO you want to buy. Then it gives you here a rough estimate how much Bitcoin you would have to pay for that. And then you just click exchange buy. And then it would buy the NEO for you immediately to the best price it would get on the market. So Bitfinex would just choose the top pick here from the order book, and the order would be filled immediately. If you don't want to buy it for that price but for a lower price, you could go to limit and type in a price. Let's say you are hoping it goes down to 0.0050 again. Then you could choose again how much you want to buy or how many NEOs you want to buy. And don't forget that's the price for just one NEO, so you would have to pay twice as much. Yeah, and then you can click exchange buy, and it would go into the order book. And if the price falls to that level that you entered, it would automatically buy for you the NEO that you want. So if you're hoping that the price goes down, just put something in the order book, and then it would buy it if the price hits that target that you typed in. Yeah, and once you have done that and the order is filled, you can actually see the NEO in your wallets or in your NEO wallet. If you want to sell it, it's basically the same. You could do a market sell again. There you just type in how much NEO you want to sell, and then you click exchange sell, and it would sell the amount of NEO you have chosen, and it would sell it immediately for the best price it would get on the market. Or you do limit, and there you can type in how much you want for your NEO, but it's again just for one NEO, not for four. So just type in the price you want and then click exchange buy, exchange sell, sorry, and it would sell the NEO automatically when it hits your price target. I hope that was helpful for you guys. If you have any question, please feel free to use the comments below. Thanks for watching.